coming together where they've bookended their front court and their back court with Ayton and Booker.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Well, Brent, looking at the Suns' future, Ayton's development could really determine how far they rise.
I think it's not.
Smith wide open. He fires. And it's good. Assisting on the play was now. LA's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. That one drops for him. Clippers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Leonard with the bucket.
Now their offense is
no good that time. And Phoenix the other way now.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
That one good for 2.
Booker has established right here, very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Smith outside. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. Every shot in his arsenal, Devin Booker, is pretty impressive. He can shoot it from deep. He moves well with that.
Pass to George. Booker against Smith. It's good from the top of the key.
Disruptive, and they brought that on both ends of the floor, and that was going against a healthy Kevin Durant at the time. They took 2 games last year in that series, and the way in which they played, that spirit might have caught the attention of one Paul George and one Kawhi Leonard.
Here's Booker following the score by Reggie Jackson. Booker outside. Over George. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got his second bucket tonight. Now Jackson. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed
every now and then, seeing a guy like James Harden getting a few more free throws or watching Giannis find his way to the line a few more times. I shrug my shoulders and I say, yeah.
Charge outside. Crawford outside. Payton outside from the arc. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's his first foul.
Off the.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's
ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Back to Crawford. 6 on the shot clock. Saric trying to break free. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut to Jim. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. It's Crawford with the drive. That one goes. Count it. Crawford.
The last few years, when you talk about the landscape of Los Angeles, the Clippers have had a remarkable run. Much better record than the Lakers have had in Tinseltown the year with these additions where they break through.
And he gets the bucket. Crawford's got 4. This is by Kaminsky.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And finished off by Kaminsky.
That there's a rhythm that they can keep and the teammates can keep up along with them on the floor. That's what's about for those guys. Maintenance.
For Green, Paul George, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. And Smith subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Johnson, that's for 2. The 3. They get it back. And that one's good. Ayton.
Timeout. They see him growing into the same vein as a player like James Harden, someone who can carry the load offensively and still make others better.
Buries it from 3-point. Pass to Sanders. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Over Paul. Jordan trying to free himself up. Leonard, no luck. The Suns have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%.
Not a lot. Huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Here's man, and it's blocked.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson.
He had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
And the pass to Leonard. We've got 1:55 left now here in the second, and he comes up with the deuce.
That's able at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with someone.
Take it the other way. Johnson attacking. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns.
Moves so fluidly for 7-footers. From the past, I see a bit of David Robinson in his game.
Get up and reject those shots.
Sanders with the steal. And it's blocked by Jordan. Smith trying to break loose.
You know, DeAndre gets that much room, that much.
Outside Leonard. From deep. The long distance three is buried. Leonard's got 13. And here are the Suns now. Smith with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts. Johnson outside. Here's Sanders. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 11.
To give up the easy deuce there.
Booker. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Let this be a reminder, when you're going up for a shot, it's always important to know where Kawhi Leonard may be lurking.
Out to Parker. Tips it. And George able to finish. George
Needs to operate.
Jackson passes to Parker. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Suns trail by 3. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, he earned
50%. Shot by Crowder. No good.
and the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort.
And you have to say he's the best ball hawk in the league right now. It may not even be close. Crawford's shot is good. Now it's a 4-point Phoenix lead.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to.
Here's Mann. Nailed from three-point land. 14 points for him. Back to Crawford. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Yeah, this is a danger sign. Maybe DEFCON 1 for the defense. If Crawford gets going like this, he'll heat up.
Jackson down low. Covered by Payton. The game now all-time. Green's got 5 now.
Yeah.
Just 4 seconds left in the third.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Green with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Sanders. Softly drops in the floater.
When the player gets a...
Leonard against Sanders. Leonard inside. That's good. It's his 7th made a score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Green. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Green's got the game tie. Leonard. Makes it off the glass. Leonard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's so dangerous, and he's also efficient with his offensive game. Leonard right now having a tremendous offensive night.
Sanders. A second chance effort. And Ayton with the layup.
Hard work on the offense.
Plenty of space. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one last season. Greg, what was that?
Well, I felt like his impact has tailed off just a bit from his peak with the Clippers. And you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He is upset about the perimeter play. We'll see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Here's George following the score by Phoenix. Suns leading by 4. Paul outside. Dishes to Sanders. Ayton inside. He's against Jordan. And Ayton the bucket on the assist from Simpson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 6. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. The 3 from George. Drops in the tray. George has got 11 points here in just the second. Leonard against Sanders. The teardrop falls in.
And the player gets a feel for that floater.
Leading by 5. And Sanders, here we go. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubt